Happy Sunday, Jolly here, and welcome to the Sunny Daze Podcast. This week, we're bringing you a sunshine-packed roundup of all of our daily snippets to enjoy. So let's get started. First up, some Did You Know? Well, did you know the very first email was sent way back in 1971? Computer engineer Ray Tomlinson typed out a simple text message between two side-by-side computers. The funny part, the message was pure nonsense, something like mashing out QWERTYUIOP from the top row of your keyboard, like means nothing. Well, no love letters, no job offers, no $1 million spam, just that gibberish that quietly launched the entire digital communication revolution. There you go for a fun fact. And next up in our entertainment section, well, at the movies, Lilo and Stitch just danced its way past 1 billion worldwide, and the family-friendly fun did not stop there. The Bad Guys 2 cracked open 129 million in laughs. Freakier Friday brought body swap giggles back mid-August. Rihanna's Smurfs reboot added a musical twist, and Dora and the Search for Sol Dorado made streamers sing Vamonos from the sofa. And in the end of summer music, well, this summer soundtrack was a colorful tapestry. Hunter X's infectious golden snack #1 on the Hot 100 and was crowned Song of the Summer. J-Hope and Glorilla's Killing It Girl brought fierce collaboration energy, while Calvin Harris's Sunlit Blessings became the dance anthem of the season. What a musical time it's been. And next up, a Jolly Chat original. And we're going to call this one The Lantern Library. Well, every summer, the little town of Willowmere held its Lantern Festival. Families would write wishes on paper, tuck them into lanterns, and set them floating down the quiet river like glowing fireflies. But this year, something strange happened. As the lanterns drifted downstream in the simmering rose, one small lantern flickered and began floating upstream. The crowd gasped, children pointed, and no one dared to touch it. Yet young Eliza, curious and brave, waded in just enough to catch it. Inside wasn't a wish, but a tiny map, drawn in silver ink, leading into the woods. The instructions read, "Follow the light of midnight." That night, Eliza tiptoed past the trees, clutching the map. At exactly midnight, the forest lit up with hundreds of hovering lanterns, like a secret sky had fallen to the earth. Beneath them stood a door with no walls, just a frame glowing in gold. She stepped through and entered the Lantern Library. Shelves towered, filled not with books, but glowing scrolls that whispered their stories aloud. Each lantern from every past festival had become a story here. Every wish, every dream, every memory stored like starlight. Eliza realized the map had chosen her. The librarian, a gentle figure made of flickering light, welcomed her. "Every year," she said, "one lantern carries a secret keeper here. And tonight, that is you." And so Eliza began her adventure as the newest guardian of the Lantern Library, a magical place that only appeared at midnight, where every wish ever made lived forever. Oh, the end. Kind of a cool place, huh? Well, how about this? A thought to ponder. Well, the pause button. So imagine this. You have a remote control with one magical button. You press pause and the entire world freezes. Time stops. Cars halt mid-street. Coffee hovers midair. Conversations freeze mid-sentence. Everything is still except you. You get 1 full hour all to yourself in a perfectly paused world. What would you do? Would you just chill? Would you rest? Would you sneak into your favorite bakery and nibble all the treats? Would you just stay underneath the stars and breathe deep? Or maybe you'd wander into that quiet library and flip through all those books you've never had the time to read. The question is, how would you spend that one golden paused hour? All right. Last up today, a feel-good story called A Teacher's Gift of Life. Well, sometimes the bravest heroes don't wear capes. They wear chalk, dust, and lanyards. In Illinois, a teacher named Lillian Johnson did something quite extraordinary. When she learned that her coworker's husband was in desperate need of a kidney transplant, she didn't just offer sympathy, she offered herself. After tests showed she was a match, Lillian rolled up her sleeves and donated one of her kidneys, giving him a second chance at life. The surgery was a success, and today he's recovering with a healthier future ahead, all because of one woman's selfless choice. And the story didn't stop there. The entire school and community had been inspired by Lillian's courage and compassion. Parents, students, and neighbors now see her as more than just the teacher. She's living proof that generosity can rewrite someone's story. It's a reminder to all of us. Sometimes the biggest lessons don't come from textbook, but from the kindness of those around us. True that. Well, thanks for spending a little time in the sunshine with me. Until next Sunday, keep your heart light, keep your thoughts bright, and may your days be just a little bit more sunny.